The Ministry of Education, Student Support Services Division, Guidance and Counseling Unit, Northeastern Education District presents
Hi boys and girls, Miss Orr here, and today we will be covering Being Like a Chameleon, Adapting to Change. In our session, we'll be talking about what is a transition, the range of emotions we may have during a transition, new responsibilities, and methods that we can follow. This is a two-part series, so let's begin. We'll start off with a game of I Spy. Look at the picture and see how many of each image you can find. So tell me, in a short amount of time, how many apples you can see, how many oranges, bananas, grapes, coconuts, lemons, strawberries, pears, watermelon, and pineapple. Okay, there are 4 apples, 6 oranges, 3 bananas, 7 grapes, 4 coconuts, 6 lemons, 4 strawberries, 3 pears, 4 watermelon, and last but not least, 3 pineapple. So we're going to talk about feeling transitions. And what do we mean when we say that? Have you ever heard this word transition before? Let's look at this video that can help us understand more about it.
No land animal is quite as good as the chameleon at hiding in plain sight. But have you ever wondered how and why they can change colors so quickly? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
Chameleons are colorful critters that can be found in all different colors in the wild. Green, blue, browns, and turquoise are common, but pink, orange, or red chameleons can be found too. There's over 160 different species of chameleon, and not all of them can change colors. They live all over the world, in the rainforests or deserts of Asia, Africa, Europe, and in North America, where they're mostly kept as household pets. You might think the chameleons change their colors to camouflage themselves from potential predators, but that's not always the case. It's certainly convenient to hide in plain sight, but chameleons are actually really fast and can outrun almost any predator. So the disguise helps, but experts believe it's actually not the main reason chameleons change their colors. Then what is? Believe it or not, chameleons most likely change color to reflect their emotions, kinda like they're a living, breathing mood ring. This can clue another chameleon in and send signals to each other about how they're feeling. Darker colors tend to mean a chameleon is getting angry, and bright, colorful hues are used to attract a mate. There can be plenty of practical reasons for a chameleon to change colors too. On a hot day, they might become lighter to reflect heat away, and on a cold day, they would go darker to absorb more warmth. Okay, so those are the main reasons why chameleons change color, but how do they actually do it? Well, if you ask experts, a chameleon's color-changing ability is mostly due to special cells called iridophores underneath the skin. These cells work like millions of microscopic prisms and can move to reflect light waves different ways, creating all sorts of different colors. So, to close, chameleons use special cells in their skin to change colors, but not necessarily so they can hide. They just like to wear their emotions on their sleeves. And now you know.
So boys and girls, what did we learn about chameleons? Firstly is that they change their colors to reflect their moods. Another thing that we learned is that they are worldwide, meaning that they live all around the world and they have many different colors. And chameleons, they are fast runners, runners, meaning that they can outrun almost any predator. Isn't that amazing? So chameleons can help us to learn more about transitions. A transition is a process or movement from one stage, position, state, or from a situation to another. Another word for transition really is change. Now, children face many transitions. It may be going to primary school, moving up a class or in a new home, getting a new brother or sister, or even sometimes losing someone that we love. Everyone of recent has gone through one major transition because of COVID-19. We now cover our faces, we wash our hands, we stay at home, and we maintain physical distancing. With every transition that we face, we experience different feelings. And there are many possible emotions or feelings that we may have. We may be afraid, excited, we may be sad, angry, frustrated, worried, happy, or disappointed. Are you like the chameleon? Do you show your feelings? Are you willing to change when transitions come? Change is always going to happen. What we have to learn to do is adapt. Our feelings are normal. We should identify how we really feel about the changes, and then we can learn how to manage our feelings in the right way. So I want you to know that many times you are not alone. You can talk to someone who understands how you feel, like your family members. Sometimes your friends may understand, teachers, your guidance officer, or a social worker. And also, you can manage difficult feelings by taking deep breaths, breathing in and out slowly. You can do something creative like art and play, exercise, read. You can sing, listen to music. Sometimes, boys and girls, you can have a good cry. Don't hold in how you feel. If you feel to cry, you can cry. Also, you can pray, keep calm, and think happy thoughts. You can get a stress ball and you can squeeze that stress ball and release. You can count slowly, relax, and sometimes you need to take a break. Another thing you need to do is use quiet and kind words. Think before you speak. And you can also have a journal and share how you feel in words. We can manage our difficult feelings. Remember, with the right techniques, you can manage your feelings just like the chameleon does. So, having gone through our session, let's see how much you remember. Question 1, I want you to answer in the evaluation. Another word for transition is it problem, change, or happiness? Then I want you, using these feelings, either afraid, frustrated, excited, worried, sad, happy, angry, or disappointed, share how you would feel in the different transitions that are next to follow. Going to a new school, being promoted to a new class, not seeing your friends and being inside, your family is safe with you at home, you missed your vacation abroad, your baby brother is always bothering you, your parent is an essential worker, and your birthday is coming up. Tell me how you feel with these transitions. And then I want you to highlight or identify which of these are the correct strategies to use to go through change. I can take deep breaths. I can think bad thoughts. I can do something creative. I can laugh at people. I can lie down all day long. I can shout loudly. Select, circle, or identify which of these are the correct ways to deal with transitions. So, What do you do when you go through a change or transition? I want you to write and let me know what works best for you. Thanks for participating and listening in our session today. If you have any questions or is something bothering you, let your teacher know so that I can get in contact with you. We have my email address and there's a national guidance hotline that you can call for help. So I hope you have a good day, and remember that transition, another word for it is change, and we can have multiple feelings, but there's a different way that we can deal with it in healthy ways. Have a good day, boys and girls. Bye-bye.